We last saw Ren and his friends in a battle against creatures of the void. Now, after emerging victorious, they press on towards Loria, the kingdom of light. But when they reach the gates, they find that all is not as it seems. Let's get started. Episode 3. The Broken Bonds. The battlefield where the remnants of the Eclipse creatures lie defeated. The sky is shrouded in darkness, a large portion of the eclipse having already taken place. Ren, Selene, Lyria, and Tauren stand amidst the carnage. Their faces are grim, their armor dented, and their weapons stained. Ren turns to Selene. He sees the toll the battle has taken on her. Her normally radiant face is now pale and drawn. Despite this, she stands tall, her chin held high. Ren, "Are you all right, Selene? You've been fighting like a warrior possessed." Selene shakes herself from her thoughts and offers a tired smile. Selene, "I am fine. Just thinking about what we have to do next. With so many lives lost, the sooner we end this, the better." Lyria places a hand on Selene's shoulder, sensing her friend's inner turmoil. Lyria, "Perhaps a rest would do you good. We could stay here a while and let our wounds heal." Tauren nods in agreement, wiping the sweat and grime from his face. Tauren, "The Queen of Loria will surely welcome us. We should reach her kingdom by nightfall." As they speak, the ground begins to tremble. Looking up, they see a monstrous form lumbering towards them. Its skin is a patchwork of decaying flesh and metal, held together by dark magic. On its head, a crown of twisted metal and bone, the Eclipse beast. The creature lets out a deafening roar and charges, and so the battle continues. Now, later, with the beast slain and the others resting, Ren approaches Selene, who sits apart from the group, staring at the ground. Ren, "Why didn't you strike the killing blow? You had the chance." Selene looks up, startled. She hadn't noticed Ren approaching. Selene, "What?" Ren, "You could have ended it then, back in the forest. When you had the opportunity to destroy the egg, why didn't you?" Selene hesitates, then looks away again. Selene, "It was a moment of clarity. For a brief time, I saw the possibility of peace, of ending this before it began. But now, look at what we have done." She gestures to the dead bodies surrounding them. Selene, "Do you really think I wanted this, Ren? Do you think I chose this?" Ren feels a pang of guilt. He had not meant to upset her. He sits down beside her, trying to convey his concern without words. Selene, seeing his remorse, takes a deep breath and reaches out to touch his arm. Selene, "I know I seem distant, troubled. I am sorry." Ren, "I know, and I care about you. That's all that matters." He takes her hand in his, willing her to look at him. Ren, "No matter what you're going through, no matter what the prophecy says, you are not alone. I won't let you be." Before Selene can respond, a voice rings out from behind them. Voice, "Well said, young lovebirds. Your devotion to each other is truly inspiring." The group turns to see Tauren and Lyria standing behind them, smiling. Tauren, "Don't mind us. We couldn't help but eavesdrop. We were wondering when you two would finally admit how you feel about each other." Lyria elbows Tauren in the ribs, silencing him. Lyria, "Apologies, friends. We did not mean to intrude." Selene blushes, withdrawing her hand from Ren's grasp. Selene, "It's all right. I suppose there's no point in hiding it now." She looks back at Ren, her eyes shining with determination. Selene, "You're right, Ren. No matter what my destiny holds, I choose to face it with you by my side." As they embrace, the darkness of the eclipse envelops them, casting long shadows on the ground. Meanwhile, in the kingdom of Loria, the people are divided. Some support their exiled queen, Amara, who is said to possess celestial powers. Others follow the oracle's prophecy, believing Selene, the warrior queen from the north, is their true monarch. The royal court is in chaos, unable to decide whom to support. In the center of it all sits Queen Amara, regal yet aloof, her face hidden behind an ornate golden mask. Suddenly, the doors burst open, and Selene, Ren, and their companions enter, followed by loyal soldiers bearing the insignia of the Northern Kingdom. Amara looks up, her eyes narrowing beneath her mask. Amara. Selene, you've come for help, but your arrival has caused more strife than peace. The kingdom is torn, and now you bring the relic into it. By the way, you are stirring up unrest. What brings you here? Selene steps forward, her chin held high, her voice ringing with confidence. Selene, I've come to unite the kingdoms, not divide them. The prophecy cannot be ignored any longer. Amara rises from her throne, her eyes blazing with anger. Amara, your destiny is not mine to decide. You abandoned us for this cause. You left me, and now you return with a relic to force your will upon us all. Ren steps forward, trying to mediate. Ren, Your Majesty, we need to put aside old grudges. The world is at war, and if we don't unite, we'll all fall. Please, we need your help. Amara looks at Ren, then back to Selene. Her anger subsides, replaced by a deep sadness. Amara, very well. I will hear you out. But know this, child, my decision will be final. She turns and walks away, leaving Selene and the others to wonder if they've won or lost. Later, as night falls, Selene and Ren find themselves alone in the palace gardens. The moon is hidden behind clouds, making the night unnaturally dark. Selene, Ren, I don't want to see you hurt by this anymore. We're constantly fighting for this world, for the future. But what about us? What about what we feel? Ren, I know. I wish things could be different too. But we made a vow, Selene. We swore to protect this world. Selene turns to face him, her eyes shining with unshed tears. Selene, I do what I believe is right, even if it means losing you. Ren, and I will always respect your choices. But please, Selene, don't shut me out. Don't shut us out. He reaches out to touch her, but she steps away. Selene, I'm sorry, Ren. I don't know if we have a future. The prophecy, it's not just a path, it's a burden, and I'm not sure how much more I can carry. Ren understands. He knows that Selene is struggling. He wants to help, but he doesn't know how. He takes a step back, giving her space. Ren, if you need anything, if there's anything I can do, please, please tell me. Selene looks at him, her eyes filled with gratitude. Selene, thank you, Ren. That means more to me than you know. They stand in silence, the weight of their feelings pressing down on them. Finally, Selene turns and walks away, leaving Ren alone in the darkness. Meanwhile, as the eclipse draws nearer, strange occurrences begin to plague the kingdom. Crops wither, animals flee, and the people grow fearful. Queen Amara, desperate to protect her people, calls upon her advisors. Amara, we must act. The eclipse approaches, and with it, the threat of darkness grows. How can we best protect our people? Her advisors exchange uneasy glances. Advisor 1. My queen, perhaps we should heed the prophecy. Invite the warrior queen to rule alongside you. Advisor 2. But what of our lineage? Our bloodline will end if we do that. Amara stands up, her frustration evident. Amara, what use is bloodline if we are to perish anyway? We must do what is best for our people, for our kingdom. Very well, we will send word to the north. Let the warrior queen come. As the advisors leave, Amara looks out a window, her face etched with worry. Amara, oh, Selene, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. Unbeknownst to them, a cloaked figure watches from the shadows, a sinister smile playing on their lips. Alaron strides through the palace gates, his armor gleaming in the torchlight. He walks with purpose, his eyes fixed on a distant point beyond the walls. Guard. Halt, stranger. State your business. Alaron stops, turns around and meets the guard's gaze. His eyes are cold and hard as steel. Alaron, I am here to see Queen Amara. Tell her Alaron has come. The guard hesitates, then steps aside. Guard, this way. As the guard leads him through the palace, Alaron's eyes scan the surroundings, taking in everything. He sees the fear in the courtiers' eyes, the worry on the servants' faces. He sees the darkness that is growing within the kingdom. Alaron. So the rumors are true. The darkness has begun to spread. Suddenly, he feels a presence behind him, a dark, malevolent force. Turning around, he draws his sword, its blade flashing as he spins. But he is too late. The cloaked figure strikes, knocking the sword from his grasp. Alaron, who are you? The figure removes their hood, revealing a face twisted by malice. Malachor, you seek the queen? Then I shall show you. With a wave of his hand, he envelops them both in darkness and disappears. When they arrive, they find themselves in the throne room. Queen Amara sits on her throne, her face illuminated by the faint glow of the eclipse. Amara. Alaron, you came. Alaron. My queen, I bring news of great importance. He tells her about the eclipse beast and the prophecy, how the two events are connected and how only the warrior queen can prevent the world from falling into darkness. Amara listens intently, her expression grave. Amara, I knew this day would come, but I never imagined it would be so soon. What must I do? Alaron, you have the power within you, my queen. You can use it to stop the eclipse. Amara closes her eyes, summoning her strength. Amara, very well. Show me how. Malachor watching from the shadows, a cruel smile on his face. Malachor, fools. They will never stop the eclipse. The darkness is rising and soon it will consume all. The scene fades to black as the eclipse begins its final descent. The episode ends with a showdown between good and evil, leaving us on the edge of our seats and eager to see how it will all play out. Stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for watching.